Hello viewers and my dear cadets. I am Lieutenant Commander Dr. Sajid Undekar, retired NCC officer from 3 Maharashtra Naval NCC Pune. I done 20 years of service from 1997 to 2018 in 3 Maharashtra Naval NCC Pune. After a long service, I feel I should be written back something to the NCC. But due to the lockdown, everything will be the online, and I learned the different videos, softwares, how to prepare videos and upload on YouTube. So I have started a series on NCC common syllabus. On the common syllabus SD, SW, I have already prepared around 80 videos, PPTs on this particular NCC, and already 3 videos have been uploaded now in my channel PC Geo Kimberlite. Hereafter, I'll be in a week, might be 1 or 2, I'll be upload. That will be helpful for cadets who are appearing for B as well as C certificate. Whatever I gain my knowledge, I wanted to give a written to the cadets so that cadets perform very well and become a good officers, good Indian citizen. Yes, in this particular topic now, this is my second lecture. That is the what we have the SW organization and training. That is the second one, and that is the number has been written 2. So in this, what we are going to see now, I am going to have this video has been divided into introduction, then organization, then training, NCC song, and the conclusion. In this way, we will see the today's video. Everyone knows that the present NCC has been brought in April 16, 1948. So this will be asked in your fill in the blanks, maybe in B set or C set. The present NCC came into existence on 16th April 1948 to 31 Act of Parliament. So this is the first MCQ will be there on your BNC segment. Similarly, NCC was formally inaugurated on 15 July 1948. So this is also an important one for MCQ. The girl division of NCC was raised in July 1949. Girls division of NCC was raised in July 1949. And 1st April 1950, Air Wing will be raised with 1 air squadron each at Bombay and Calcutta. The naval wing of NCC was raised in July 1952. So those who are there in the naval one, they have to know that the naval wing in NCC was raised in July 1952. Today NCC has more than 13 lakh strength. Now the organization of NCC. NCC is a big voluntary organization, and it was administered through the Ministry of Defense. Remember, it will be administered through the Ministry of Defense. The Defense Secretary is overall in charge, who is responsible to Government of India for efficient functioning of NCC and other matters. So Defense Secretary will be the overall in charge of the responsible to the Government of India for the efficient functioning of the NCC and other related matters. The very important one in the MCQ will be asked the headquarter level. That is, the headquarter will be there at Delhi, everyone knows. This organization is headed by an officer of the rank. What is that rank? Rank of Lieutenant General. Rank of Lieutenant General will be the head of the NCC organization. So remember now, this will be asked in the MCQ, whether it is B set or C set. Next one, there are 17 directorates located in the state's capital. This is the main one, all capitals which are there, 17 directorates, and by an officer rank. who is the officer rank of the Directorate of the states, that is a Major General or Brigadier or equivalent from the three services. Sometimes what is happening, if naval base is there and in that state, say example, we have the Kochi is there. So in that we have the naval will be the head will be there. Say example, Nagpur, come to the middle part, Uttar Pradesh where we have the land is there, so their army is there, or those areas where the air force is there. So in that particular group, the directorate, in the directorate, what we have is the leading rank officer will be of Major General, Brigadier, or equivalent from the three services. Depending upon the size of the state, that is very important one. Depending upon the size of the state and the growth of NCC in the state, directorates have 14 group headquarters. How many are there? 14 group headquarters under them, through which they exercise their command and control the organization in the state. So remember now, in the state, how many groups are there? 14 groups. Each group is headed by, now group commander what we have, each group is headed by an officer rank of brigadier, colonel or equivalent known as group commander. So this will be asked 100% in the MCQs in a B set as well as C set. Similarly, this may also ask in the A grade certificate examination. Each group is headed by an officer rank of brigadier or colonel or equivalent known as the group commander. Each NCC group headquarters control 5 to 7 NCC units. In each headquarters, there will be 5 to 7 units are there, or battalions, units or battalions, commanded by colonel or equivalent of lieutenant colonel or equivalent. Yes, colonel or lieutenant colonels or equivalents from the Navy as well as Air Force. Each battalion consists of companies. Yes, battalion, like in a Navy we have the unit. Yes, they have the divisions. So companies means nothing but the unit. So each battalion consists of companies which are commanded by the associate NCC, that is the ANO of the rank of lieutenant, captain or major. Yes, lieutenant, captain or major. These are the army. 97 group headquarters in the country. This is a very important one. In MCQs, it will be asked in B or C set, how many groups are there in India? So 95 groups headquarters in the country, who exercises control over a network of 667 army wings. How many army wings are there? This is a big one. Number 667 army wing units are there, including the technical as well as the girl units. 60 are the naval units and 61 are the air squadron. So 667 is the army, 60 are the navals and 61 is the air squadron. So this will be, you have to be remember for the MCQs. There are two training establishments, very important one. This will be 100% asked. Where are these locations are there? Two training establishments. Officer Training School, Kamti, where the ANOs have been trained. Officer Training School, Kamti, that is in Nagpur. In Maharashtra it is there. So where all ANOs, SDs will be trained. Oman Officers Training School, Gwalior. For this, Oman Officers Training School will be there in the Gwalior. The ANO which are there, they are trained. That is the ladies. They will be trained in Oman Officers Training School, Gwalior, where professors and teachers from colleges and schools are specially trained to impart training to the cadets as associate NCC officers. So these two will be asked in the examination training, that is the Officer Training School Kanti and Oman Officer Training School Gwalior. The next one, headquarters level headed by an officer rank of Lieutenant General. 17 directorates headed by Major General and Brigadier of equivalent. Each state has 14 group headquarters. Each group is headed by Brigadier or Colonel or equivalent known as Group Commander. NCC Group Headquarters controls 5 to 7 NCC units or battalion, colonel or lieutenant colonel or equivalents. These are there. So these are the very important points, so I again revise them. Unit or battalion consists of company's division, ANO of the rank, lieutenant, captain or major. 95 group headquarters in India, in a country. 667 army wing units, including technical as well as girls. 60 will be the naval units will be there. Wing is the wrong one word. I sorry for this. The 60 naval units are there. 61 air squadrons are there. 2 training establishments: officer training school Kanti and women's officer training school Gwalior. So these are the very important one. Again, I have been repeated them. Now I will be made a chart. That is, the top will be the headquarter DG NCC, that is Lieutenant General rank, and it will be below this particular one, assisted by 2 additional DGs are there, which is equivalent of Major General or equivalent rank, and 5 deputy DGs are there, which are equivalent to the brigadier and equivalent. So they are in the Delhi, they will be seated, and they will be going to control 17 directorates. Yes, you can see here 17 directorates will be there. Army 12, Navy 2, and Air will be 3. OTA, Kanti is there, and OTA, Gwalior. So these are the 2 training establishments, and below them we have group headquarters will be 95, Army 85, Naval 4, and Air Squadron will be 6. So total units are 788. 788 units are there. Out of this, 60 naval, 1 technical, 1 medicine, then air 61, flying 50, technical 11. And now in army, I have been made in this naval, air, now army. 667 will be the army, infantry will be 117, girls will be 115, armored will be 220, artilleries will be 23, signals will be 14, engineering will 13, medicine will be 13, and compo is 23, research and R&B will be 19, and EME is 8. So this is what we have, the complete the structure of the NCC. Come to the next one, NCC staff. If you see in the unit, when you go now, see, observe carefully who are there and who are the actually working in this particular NCC unit. The NCC staff is following: regular officers drawn from the 3 services, whichever the head of the unit or division companies are there, they will be the regular Navy officers or Army officers or Air Wing officers. Then it will be having whole time lady officers, WTLO, who are from NCC. Then associate NCC officers who are professors or teachers from the school. Girl cadets instructor GCI who are from the NCC, they are the appointed by the NCC itself. Permanent will be there. Then permanent instructional PI staff from Army, Navy and Air Force, and civilian gliding instructor for air, and civilian staff. Those who are the manual staff is there, the clerks are there, then the peons are there, then drivers are there, they come under the civilian staff. So that completes the what we have, the NCC staff in a battalion or in a unit. Very important one is the importance of training. Why this thing has been there? The good and structured training is essentially part of any organization like NCC. Hence it is given due importance. And this is what we have, the realization has taken place once India has been separated from, has got independence from the Britain, and in the initial stage we don't have, the army is very strong, and we have immediately we have the fight between India, Pakistan, and in this partition we have lost so many things and we have learned, and especially Jawaharlal Nehru has been realized that there should be one force will be there, a paramilitary force who can assist the armed forces, and that already have been made a video and is uploaded on my channel. So on this vision and Patel, they have set together and they have been started forming the NCC. This is the way the birth of NCC has come out. A tremendous amount has been achieved by the COP through its well regulated system of intensive training, which includes basic, advanced, special training with major stress being laid on training camps. Basic leadership camp, advanced leadership camp, special training camp. With in the special training camp, we have the combined annual training camp is there, or we have the RDC camp is there, naval camp is there, Nausainik camp is there, Vayu Sainik camp is there, Thal Sainik camp. All various camps we have, trekking camps, cycling camps. So whatever the camps we have been there, these are camps are there. They have been well regulated, and from there we have to train the students, and they get to learn the leadership qualities. That is the intention, that they should be become a good Indian citizen first, then they will become the officers. The training activities. What is the training activity? Training activities of the NCC can be broadly divided into under two categories. A, institutional training. Training organized in school and colleges. Sunday parade will be there. So that will be done 2025 Sunday parades we have been going to make out. Then the camp training. These are the camps will be conducted on the group level, or whether it will be conducted in the directorate level or DG level. So these will be the camps will be there. So 10 to 12 days duration camp is there. Then attachment training camps are there. Formal training organized by attachment with Army, Naval, Air Force units with the officer training academies like IMA or OTA. So these attachment or ship attachment or these are type of attachments are there. The naval wing activities, especially if we are in the naval are there. So we have seamanship, navigation, communication, naval warfare are taught to cadets. Swimming, scuba diving, windsurfing are other interesting activities. These are for the naval one. For air one, airmanship, aeromodeling, navigation, airframes, aero engines, and microlight flying. And this microlight flying in Pune, we have been done. Cadets will regularly go in NDA. Yes, so that is we have a very good facility over there, and our cadets are regularly going over there, because in Pune, whatever we have the air wing is there, it is an open division. So from the colleges, they are going for the cadets, and they will go for microlight flights. Then the next one, remote and veterinary activities. The activity primarily meant for horsemanship and riding. This is again done in the NDA. The annual training camps. This is a very special training will be there. All cadets, those who are going for B-SET and C-SET, they have to attend these 10 days or 12 days camp. One camp in a year. Whether in a B-SET, if you want to appear, one camp has to be done. If it's going for C-SET, one it is camp, one annual, one will be the national camp. So that is the conditions are there. And if we could not get the chance, then again one ATC will be allowed. So these are the camps are there. Then centrally organized camps, COC. These are all India nature and are planned by headquarter DG NCC with consultation with the directorates and nominated to conduct them. Now, types of camps. We have various camps. Leadership camp. If you get the chance to go for this particular camp, basic or advanced, go for this camp. Thal Sainik camp, excellent camp. Go for this one. Vayu Sainik, Nausainik. These are the excellent one for the army, air and naval. Thal Sainik, Vayu Sainik and Nausainik. These are the very excellent one. All India level camps are there. Rock climbing camp. This is also a very good technique will be there. You can learn so many things from here. National integration camp, RDC and PMC rally. So these are the what we have the major camps which are there. This adventure training camp. Sports. These include mountaineering camps, sailing, parasailing, rafting, trekking, valley floor expedition, cycle expedition, desert safari, shooting and show jumping activities. If you get a chance in this, go for these camps. These are excellent camps, and if you want to do it this one, Outside, you have to pay very high amount. Yes, 50,000, 1 lakh will be given for this particular camp for first one outing, that whatever outfits are there, then for training, then whatever the equipment required, the huge cost is there, and here in this NCC it is given free of cost. So once these camps are announced, you can first go for this adventure training camp. So here courage quality, team spirit, yes, cooperation, determination, dedication, zeal, enthusiasm, these are the qualities you are going to excel in these qualities. So go for adventure training camps. Then the next one, youth exchange program, YEP. This is the excellent one. Those cadets which has done excellent in RDC, or those who are done excellent in Thal Sainik, Vayu Sainik or Nau Sainik. Special interviews have been conducted at the time of their final competition during the Thal Sainik, Vayu Sainik and Nau Sainik. Similarly in the RD, the selected cadets will be called in the Delhi, they will train them and sent to the YEP. This is the excellent one. Once you selected for this one, might be your academic here and there, you can make it out, but go for at least for the YEP for 10 days. Conclusion, NCC as an organization has unified the youth, not only our country, but the made significant efforts to interact with youths of other country through YPs, thus expanding the scope of its training and the ultimate goal of unity. Here everything will be, facilities are given by the NCC, 3 years, right from your washing, refreshment, then your kits will be given free of cost from the government, and 3 years you are given the training, then you are given a chance to go for the various attachment camps, the various competition level, national level competition camps are there, and once you are selected, you are going for YP. Those who have the dream to go for YP, that also been given. Once you done this 3 years training, you will find out your posture will be totally different. Your thinking will be totally different than the normal students. So you will be behaved like as an officer. Yes, you have that courage, and the NCC has given one more advantage. Those who student has got or cadet school has got the A grade or B grade can directly go for SSB. Yes, there will be a special entry is there for NCC cadets. So benefits which are there, we have already uploaded now, but here also in this I am going to mention that this is the entry is given, then there will be a reservation has been given by the various states, because there are the 7 directorates are there. Each state has given the concession to the NCC cadet. Now those companies, the corporates also giving the jobs to the NCC cadet who has a C certificate exam and academic is very strong, Sahara, Reliance, or we have the Jindal. These are the companies are there. They have been absorbing and the Mahindra is also there. So they have been absorbing the NCC cadets. So the NCC song is there. You have to be by heart the NCC song, and there will be the at least 5 marks will be there in B set or C set. So the Kadam Mila Ke Chal was adopted in 1963. This is the official song of NCC. Kadam Mila Ke Chal adopted in 1963. However, in 1974, a chance was failed to catch the imagination of the youth and portray the true feeling of the NCC. As a result, the song will replaced by Hum Sab Bharat, Hum Sab Hindi Hain, which kept in the playing in RDC till the word Hindi was replaced by Bhartiya. Yes, that is done in the 1980. The NCC song depicts the feeling of the unity in diversity and exhorts everyone to march toward the single goal, all being Indians. That is the very हम सब भारतीय है, हम सब भारतीय, अपनी मंजिल एक है, आहा एक है, ओहो एक है, हम सब भारतीय है, कश्मीर की धरती रानी है, सरताज हिमालय है, सदियों से हमने इसको अपने खून से पाला है, देश की रक्षा की खातिर हम शमशीर उठा लेंगे, हम शमशीर उठा लेंगे, बिखरे बिखरे तारे हैं हम, झिलमिल एक है हम, आहा एक है, ओहो एक है, हम सब भारतीय है। मंदिर गुरुद्वारे भी हैं यहाँ, और मस्जिद भी है यहाँ। गिरजा का है घड़ियाल कहीं, मुल्ला की कहीं अजान। एक ही अपना राम है, एक ही अल्लाह ताला है, एक ही अल्लाह ताला है। रंग बिरंगे दीपक हैं हम, लेकिन जगमग एक है, आहा एक है, ओहो एक है, हम सब भारतीय है, हम सब भारतीय है। This is what we have, the NCC song, and you have to be by heart. So at least 5 marks will be there in the MCQ, B set, C set, as well as A grade. So in this video, we have seen introduction, organization, then the training, NCC song, and the conclusion. I hope you like this video and enjoy watching my videos on my PC Duo Kimberlite. Thank you. Have a nice day. Yes, after building this wall, we have a song that will be present over there. Yes, every unit has its own. Their name is this song at every single parents. My heart this currently so that I can get the awareness. In addition to this, what we have, whatever we have seen, introduction, organization, training, this is some and conclusion. So here with this I have been hope you will like my video. Thanks for visiting my channel, PC Joe Kimberlite, for a source of guidance. So now I am starting a series, tell your friends, today's to join